Many of you may not have watched the Bryan Kohberger sentencing hearing today, and especially the victims' impact statements. Wow. I do not believe there was a dry eye in the place, even people at the prosecutor's table. It was very hard to listen. And my questions are not going to be about any of this. Stay tuned because we have witnessed Hello everyone, I am Lady Zelda. Welcome. This is Seeing Crime and today is Wednesday, July 23rd of 2025. And boy oh boy, it was a morning seeing this sentencing hearing. You know what I'm going to ask? Because now most likely Bryan Kohberger, we're going to call him BK because I just don't want to mention his name out there, give him any more energy. We're going to ask him how long his sentence is really going to be in this prison. I hear that it is extremely tough. I know this may sound very morbid for some of you, and if you'll please do me a favor, like, subscribe, and please do not comment any detail or anything. We all know it, so please don't do that. And if that's the case, your comment will be deleted. So let's get into it because I want to gingerly ask, because he got life in prison and some very hefty fines. I want to ask how long his sentence will really be, if you know what I mean. I believe he's going to go into Gen Pop. And let's see. All right, I have the House of Zelda cards, the Kipper, and this beautiful tarot. Now, I have pre-shuffled. This may not be a long video, but it's going to be enough to give us an idea of, was this really justice? I know how the families felt. They wanted the unaliving penalty, but I've got this to say. We don't know what a jury may have done. The jury may still have recommended life. He may not have gotten the unaliving penalty, even if they went through. And quite frankly, as much as I would love to see that unaliving penalty, because I just believe that this is so horrendous, that's my personal opinion, we don't know how long he would sit and wait. And besides, all of these details coming out in the trial would have probably been, not probably, they would have been more horrific than what we could have ever thought. I think for the victims and the families, this may have been, although I'm with it, thief. Yeah, he stole the, yeah. Definitely. Do I think someone's going to offer him a book deal, a movie? Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But if so, those funds will be held in escrow at the state of Idaho until all of his fines and restitution have been paid to the families. Do I think they'll ever get it? I don't know. He's going to have to get a book deal or something to pay those off. This is very a thief in the coffin. He definitely did steal lives. Now, I have also another opinion. We're not going to get it into this video. Unexpected income. I think there's going to be something that is offered to him. That's just the way it is. I mean, think of the revenue for HBO Max, Netflix. It's unfortunate, but you know what? If it pays the families, I mean, there's two schools of thought. We're just not going to get into it. And by the way, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a medical professional. This is my opinion only. That's all it is. And it is for entertainment purposes only. We're going to see what comes out for these victims, and especially for BK from the House of Zelda. Of course. Oh, there's definitely more to this than meets the eye. I've always said this. I believe that. I believe that he was involved, but I also believe that there is more to this. Now, the reason you're seeing me read on this mat today is because, well, I started reading for myself after this hearing, and I thought, well, why not record it? You're going to like to see it. I know you do. You're going to like to see it. It's time to look closer. See? See? And boy, those victims' impact statements today. Whoa. Stolen. You see this? Their lives were stolen. That's the message coming from their energy. May they rest in peace. I believe that. It's very sad. Okay. So now I want to ask BK, what does his life look like in prison where he is? Not where he's going, he is right now. The rest of his life is there. What does that look like? I could probably just stop here. How long? I have to be careful now, my darlings. What do you think the time frame is for his sentence to be carried out? Let's just say that. What is the time frame? What is the time frame? I'm just going to say something is definitely going to happen between 4 and 7 days. Now, we may hear, I don't think it's going to be an event, but we most likely may hear something. There's something that will go on behind the scenes, because it looks like, well, he has started a new beginning today. This is the beginning of the rest of his life. He's going to be in there for decades. Okay. And he was sentenced to decades. Let me say that. The Queen of Pentacles, I want to confirm, qualify, quantify. Give me what the thoughts are on this Queen of Pentacles. What are Oh, okay. This can be looking at things from a different perspective. We've got to keep a positive outlook here. The sign of Leo, the season of Leo, we are in that right now, going into August. An infinite amount, and you see there's a victory there, and it's overcoming the beast. Will someone walk away from that? Will someone walk away? Will someone walk away? No. So if something happens to BK while he is there, that person will definitely be held accountable. Will he be cheered on? Maybe. You know, I have a lot of faith in life in general, taking care of things. Was justice served? I'm going to say that BK is and will receive his justice. This is also the season of Libra. Qualify the devil card for me. Qualify the devil card. That came out quick, didn't it? The Hierophant. This is going to take on a completely different tone in the time of Taurus season. Some things changed within the case. It's taking on a different tone. We will hear of something happening. Be a watcher. Keep your ear to the ground. It will be emotional for many people. Look, here's the thing. I'm neutral for you, and I have to be neutral for the cards. Did he... Oh, this was heinous and evil. Absolutely. I am not sticking up for anyone in that regard. I'm just saying I don't want to talk about the case because I don't want this video to spiral in that direction. It's not what it's about. The world is definitely going to know more. That time is coming. So I think that, we could go on and on here. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yes, there's going to be news of something financial coming to him. Don't know how long that's going to take to happen. But I will tell you, I think it's very important to understand that the universe may be working behind the scenes as we speak. I do believe he will be haunted, just like Chris Watts is. So, if you want a time frame from me, I'm going to say probably within the next, before the end of the year. If it doesn't happen, then some things have changed, which means they may move him to a particular safer place, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. This guy is famous on the outside, and believe me tonight, he's going to be really, really famous inside. For those of you who didn't see the hearing today and hear the victim's impact statements, Kaylee Gonzalez's mother, bless her, she's a tough cookie. Ooh, I loved her. She basically said that he had a lot to look forward to and implied on some things happening. And people were kind of stunned when she said it, but you know what? She had the right to say it. And bless that judge, he did not say anything at all about it. She pretty much told him what was going to happen almost immediately, and let your imaginations go, because most likely it will happen. And all I've got to say is, If you ever have seen the movie Napoleon Dynamite, yes, I know, I'm a fan. There's a character in there by the name of Kip, who happens to be my favorite character, who says, "That's what I'm talking about." Yeah. So, BK, your time is coming. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Bless you. I will be going live very soon. If not, it will be Saturday night at 7 p.m. I am going to do what I can to get the folks from CAB, Calling All Beings, to come and visit us as soon as possible. And then Melanie Little will as well. Thanks again, my darlings. You be well. Have faith. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.